Hello folks, back here for another review. Every time I make this video I end up going over the 10-minute limit, so I'll try and make this one a lot shorter. Anyway, I've used this rotary shaver. This is the Philips Norelco Sensor Touch 3D. Right, I've had this since 2013. Used it for a long time. It's pretty good. I got no problems. Well, I got no problems with this use. Let's put it that way. I'll get into more detail about that later on. This is the Braun foil shaver series 7. I think it's the 790C or something like that. Yeah, I can't remember exactly the model, but let me just give you my basic experience with it. Both these shavers perform very well. Alright, this of course is the rotary shaver. Alright, you got your pivoting head here. The blades are inside here. Excuse me, I didn't get a chance to clean this. I've been really busy these days. Sorry about that. Anyway, so you can take these heads out and clean them individually. Right, this is a wet dry shaver. This is the sound. That tells you how much minutes you have left. Here, 3 minutes. Alright, this lasts actually pretty long. I usually leave this thing plugged in, so when I'm finished with it, put it back on the cradle, and there you go. So I never have reason to leave it unplugged for any length of time. This shaves my face closely. I get no trouble with this shaver. It's fine. It has a little trimmer here as well, by the way. It shaves pretty close. It's comfortable, and it gets around the curves of my face quite well. So all in all, I'm satisfied with this. This, I think, at the time cost $260 something, I think. By the way, all of these items, both of these items I bought at Amazon. So at the time it was $260 something, and the original blades by Philips Norelco for these used to cost $50 for these shaver heads. However, now the price is $258 or something like that on same Amazon. So I'm not gonna pay that kind of money. These heads, I bought them on eBay for about $20-25. They are a generic brand. They don't shave nearly as well as the original Philips Norelco. Not even close, but they're good enough. I shave both my face and my head with this. I used to. Now I just shave my head with this. Alright, you know, shave it completely bald. These generic blades are not very good, but they're just good enough for shaving the head. Not for if you want a close shave. They're not really good for the face. But all in all, I've been very happy with this product. What made me move from the Philips to the Braun was the cost of the Philips Norelco blades, the heads. I'm not going to pay over $200 for just shaver heads. I might as well just buy a whole new unit. That doesn't make sense. That's ridiculous. However, I am really glad that happened. There's a bright side to this. This Braun shaver is excellent. That's the noise there. Let's compare the noise here. As you can see, the Braun is a little louder. There's a little more vibration with the Braun as well. You have your pivoting head here, right, which works well. There's a release button. You can take the blades out here, which they do not recommend that you take these blades out individually and clean them. That's asking for trouble. There's a lock button here, so to get into those tight spaces where you don't want it to pivot. There's also a trimmer here. You can adjust the sensitivity here with these two buttons. This tells you when you need to clean as well as your battery level. This Braun shaves closer, definitely closer, and though there's a little bit more vibration and a little bit more noise, that doesn't really bother me. But it shaves closer. I finish shaving faster. And I find that this is an excellent product. I paid $156, I think, for this. That was early this year, April this year, for this Braun, the entire system. And replacement heads, if I remember correctly, how much are those, boy? I think those are $40. I think those are $40. I'm not, please, correct me if I'm wrong, but at the end of the day, the entire Braun system with the cleaning system here, as well as the Norelco with the cleaning system, the Norelco costs about 1.5 times as much as the Braun. The Braun to me cleans closer and faster. I'm really pleased with the Braun product. It is excellent. If you have one of those very angular faces, then I think that the rotary shaver might work a little bit better. This one, though it pivots, you can get around all the angles and such. You may have to make an extra pass depending on how sharp the angle is. This blade is getting a bit dull right now, so I'm looking to change it. It's been just a number of months, but it depends on how you shave. If you press this thing too close to your face, or maybe your skin type, some people's skin type vary from person to person. Some can take a foil shaver, some prefer the rotary, and that's fine. But for me, my experience, the Braun shaves closer, it's cheaper, it's faster, it's easier for the cleaning solution as well, because you just buy the cartridge, you punch the hole, let me come over here, buy the cartridge, punch the hole, slap it in, bam, end of story. That's all she wrote. Oops. This one, you have to buy the liquid, which is more expensive than the Braun. Fill up the little reservoir and make sure you get it at the right level. It's difficult to see where they have the little marker, so it's a little bit more trouble. It's not hard, but it's just a little more time consuming, and you have to be a bit more careful with it. But in my experience, the Braun wins. They're both great products, don't get me wrong. I like my Norelco, but the Braun wins. I use this now. I use this Norelco only for my head, but I use the Braun for my face. And there you go. I hope this helps. So bye.